Okay, hold on a quick second. Why isn't... Oh, there you go. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Everyone having a good day? Let me check that everything's working all well, and should be all good. Everything looks to be all grand. I need to check on one more thing and then we can get started. Quick. Hey. With that all said and done, let's get going. We did originally do Genshin Impact. I haven't done Genshin Impact for a few months. So we're sort of in the middle of the Natlan Archon quests and stuff, you know what I mean. Well, I need to catch up. There's a lot of stuff I need to catch up on. It's been quite a few months, so... Yeah, but how's everyone doing today? Anyone having a very good day today? Anything all grand? Hey. But yeah, let's go do Natlan, because I kind of want to do the new one-stat Archon quest after the Natlan Archon quest, because I need to catch up on those, but... Which case I need to switch on over. Okay, to this way. If anybody does know, I play Arlecchino. So yeah. A good old Arlie. But let me just make sure settings and stuff, because you know what it's like. Oh well. Yeah. Is everyone doing okay though? Is everyone doing okay? Probably only do like a couple of hours for tonight, and then I'm probably gonna head off. Yeah. The three of you walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice while the Citali begins chugging down bottle after bottle of wine. What's that audio? Because I can't be bothered to click.
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look
He drunk.
like spitting images of each other.
They drunk.
Are they twins?
She drunk.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Oh, so yes, this is going to be the old Paimon voice lines until they
I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to
get a
be.
new one.
Give me another bottle, boss.
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who
I don't think she'll be a
for
drunk.
themselves
Though.
recently.
Might just be me.
Oh, so
But, you
you've
know.
heard of us?
If it's a bit too quiet, let me know.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny
There you go.
Citlali.
That should be
She
better.
wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days,
Who?
hardly anyone even dares
I'm a
talk
bit out of
to her.
touch. I need to catch up on all of them.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka? Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers, too. All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the
I think
other
I did see
customers
it
would like to
in
talk to
say
you
it
as
in
well.
the previous
There's no need
streams
to
over
keep
that.
staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Animations have gone better and better, however
Well
the
then,
older ones
you
might
have
need
my thanks.
a bit of a touch up. But regarding animations and before and all like that. Start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head.
Seat Lowy? Seat Lowy?
She's passed out from being drunk. Too much alcohol.
You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Wait, is Granny her actual name? Or...
You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Seat Lowy? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story.
She's an angry drunk. She's an angry drunk.
Start
Run away,
it,
run away.
I finish it,
Run away.
and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seat Lowy, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
I mean, do you ever get a break?
Oh yeah. And I
Technically,
have to mentor all
drinking
the new kids.
Is deemed to be a break,
New
but...
kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed
That's
me
the
a little
attitude.
respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
I don't think I've ever actually known somebody to hiccup when drunk. I think that might just be a stereotype, however, I don't know if that's actually true.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Ah,
a
she's
bit
meditating
cryptic.
again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say
Oh, I
it's an
totally
ability
forgot.
that's
When I play
unique to
Genshin, I
Lala
can't
herself.
actually
While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks,
use
few have
hotkeys,
been able to master hers.
which is shit.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Yeah, that's getting a bit way too cryptic. Like a robot just booting up or having like the signal be like rearranged or some shit. You know, oh,
Traveler?
like radio transmission
Paimon?
sort of.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Yeah, bag. Get plastic bag or paper bag. Actually, do they have
Phew.
plastic in to that?
Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown
Never
up.
happened before,
Not
they
once.
say.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
As I'm not
There's
present in
so
space
much
bars,
that I
I don't want
wanna
to skip
say,
anything.
but
I might do by accident, but you know.
I can't.
You
Why
always
not?
normally do.
Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
That is understandable.
Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
Same.
Actually,
I hate that I have to open up YouTube Studio as an admin just then I can use hotkeys. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why do you have to do this to me, Hoyo? Why do you have to do this to me?
Tell me what?
It's only actually Hoyo games that won't allow me to use hotkeys. That's the only ones. Describe the events that took place during... I'm gonna butcher this, I do apologize. Auroran's... Did I butcher it? Rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Satali shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
So, you heard my...
it's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I mean...
I
Could you get somebody
can't
else
take
to
it
lighten the
anymore.
load as well?
Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something
How is that a problem?
generic.
How is that a problem? I don't get it.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Don't you have to pay first? I mean, you've got plenty of food on the table. You just drank like 4 cups of alcohol. Could you at least pay for your food first? At least. Boing boing. Oh, so if anybody does have any questions, because I've played Genshin since about early 2022, you're more than welcome to. Actually, I feel so old saying that. Way, way too old. Yeah, I'm lost a bit. I've forgotten where I am. I've forgotten where I go. I just got slapped in the face. With a door. A rubber door. They put me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
That's a pretty cool one. I have my own favourite
You're
point to that,
making me
thank you
wanna
very much.
cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of
Oof.
speech. And
Oof.
just
Someone's getting sass. Someone's getting the sass.
embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just
Oh,
have
so
a
it's a bit too
casual
quiet, let me
conversation.
know. I'll turn up
It's
volumes and
easiest that
stuff.
way.
Really?
Soofing.
You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
You're just a regular person.
So as I've heard, she's
The
200
kids
years
of my tribe would
old.
have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
So you misunderstood.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
I mean, you have a feist about you, which I can...
That's because you're not from my
Yeah.
tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You
I totally
deserve to
forgot
learn
what's
the full
actually
truth.
happened previously in the
Aurora's
Narco quest. Did
not
somebody
like
update me?
other people. As I mentioned,
Probably have
he was
forgotten
abandoned
things.
as a child. The reason being,
I'll probably catch up
his soul is
pretty
incomplete.
quickly, you know, on
The
the
Masters of the Nightwind view this
law
as a
and
bad
stuff.
omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw
Incomplete
a
soul?
possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would
So
allow
like a
lost
possession in
souls
a
to gather
sense.
within him.
I know a
Auroran
very
would then
dark
be sent
form
to
of
the Night
possession in
Kingdom to return the
40k.
souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and
40K.
completing
I
the
love
ceremony.
I love a worm of 40k. Well, it's pretty chill, pretty cool.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it?
I'm blanking out. What's
By
going
not
on?
objecting,
God damn
I
it.
basically
God
gave
damn my
them the
mind.
go-ahead.
You know, god damn it.
Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
I mean, there
It's
should
not
be
right.
alternative other ways.
So-
but...
When I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But
There's a random
just as
machine
I
in the
was about to
background
put
just
all of it
on
behind
the
me,
ground.
he asks this question.
Oh boy.
Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait,
There'll be alternative ways of solving the problem,
it's
right?
not his fault.
Right?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui
Oh, it's good. I'm
because he
tired.
still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this.
Most
Anyway,
likely,
we
the
can't just
case.
let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
How do we know the Fatui aren't up to like some, you know, manipulation tactics like every other time we met him? Well, except from forgetting names. Except from with Freen and stuff, they was barely even a part of that Archon quest. Well, essentially just being manipulative the whole entire time so far. So,
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Just hang over.
Probably
Of course, you
don't
should
too
get some
much.
rest.
It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Yes, in the morning, not in the pitch black darkness of night, where there is no such thing as a lamppost.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
Just be yeah. Let's just say we're gonna be up front
Yeah,
with
you're
her.
right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's...
Don't make me yawn. Make me yawn. I'm really tired as is. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Turn to the inn for the night. Oh, we'll rest anyway. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Yeah, I'm at this point of the Natlan quest, I don't really know what's going on anymore. All I know is that we call Auroron... just talking to Capitano. It's Capitano, right? It's been a few months. It's been a few months.
Outside. I would still haven't sleep.
All new festival.
Well,
Let's go.
guess we should see what's going on.
Let's go. Need to navigate. Need to navigate my way. What a day it's been today.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow,
What if we
you're
wanted
up
to
early?
sleep in?
That's impressive. Especially after all the
What if we
drinking
wanted to
last
sleep
night.
the day away?
Let's
What about
not
that?
bring up last
What about
night.
that?
I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
Whoa,
I heard
what
many
is
areas have been attacked by the
good for?
Abyss, including the Masters of the Night Wind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you
Oh,
sure
yeah, I
you
was
can handle
right.
it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry.
I still
I
need.
never forget a promise.
I still need
to a
to
friend.
be remembered what forgotten names actually do. You know.
Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
I wonder if they used the London Orchestra for Natlan's theme. They did with
Traveler, over here!
Sumeru.
Perfect.
I
Our
remember
star
correctly.
Outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Yes, Milani's
Wait, can we get a quick rundown?
voice lines got replaced.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I
I
can't
remember
see the
Crisis
same for the
2 differently.
adventurers and merchants
Wait,
stuck
hold
in
on.
the wild.
Hey, little miss.
Chelsea and I have been searching for survivors and treating the
Fuck.
wounded.
What,
We
what,
just
wait,
got
what,
back,
what's the
but
stream
we need
title?
to head
What's the
out again
stream
soon.
title? Am
I
I...
plan on heading back to the
Oh,
Collective
oh
of Plenty.
fuck. Oh fuck, I
just in
totally
case they
forgot
try
to
to
read. Oh shit,
What about
I'm so
you,
sorry.
Milani?
Oh fuck.
Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the
Oh,
closest, so I can
oh
start
fuck, I
fighting
totally
right
forgot
away.
about it.
What about you guys? We could go together.
I totally forgotten about it. Oh shit. Fuck shit. Shuntayo Kagura, is it fixed now? I think I sorted it. I'm so sorry. But hey, at least it's not been an hour. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for reminding me, Mist. Wait, has it updated the category? Okay, now it's good. Hold on, I need to check this shit now. I need to check that it's all good. Because otherwise I'm going to be panicking about it for the next like 2 hours. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, all good. Okay, what about YouTube? Yeah, apparently ads start in 30 seconds, just to let people know. Yep, all good. Okay, cool. Oh, so did Milani's voice lines get changed? Let me check on that as well. I hope they didn't. Well, she does sound very different now. It's like, yeah, saved at least. Thank you, Mist. Oh my god, I feel so bad for it.
Yeah, that does sound
My bad.
important.
My bad.
No worries. Just
How you
leave the
doing,
Children
Mist?
of Echoes to us.
How you doing, hon?
Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished. That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe
No, it's
gets
I got
through
you, bro.
okay. It'll be
Thank
fine.
you. But how have you
Your
been
tribe
doing,
doesn't do all
though?
that bodybuilding for nothing.
How
Let's
have you
part
been
ways
doing?
here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
You should have been doing mushrooms or something.
Do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a minute because advertisements and stuff. I feel so bad. I didn't know. Okay, ooh. What was gonna... Oh. Yoink. Okay. Off to it.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are
I don't
in danger.
remember I don't remember.
I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
Has the voice actors been changed? Because I don't remember them sounding like this. It's been quite a few months,
What?
but... You tell Mavika about your brief meeting with the captain and Orion.
So he
I
thinks
don't know
my
if I'm
plan is
butchering it.
too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
No geniuses to do what you said. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to
shouldn't
learn.
underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use
Wait,
the
did the
power
voice
of the
lines get-
Gnosis to save Natlan.
I swear
But
I'm
it
not being
comes at a
insane. I
heavy
swear I'm not
price.
being insane.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
I swear I'm not being insane.
You can use
The
souls to weave a
the
net?
voice actors sound different. I don't know what's going on.
That mean
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
I just imagined
The
something
Night Kingdom
and
not only houses the souls of the dead.
I don't know.
also
The
our
little
memories
hair at
and
the top
legends.
reminds me of like
Using the Gnosis means converting
I
all
don't know what
three
they're
into
called.
material
You
for the net.
like the
Erasing
bombs
our history
from
and culture.
Terraria. And then you got the
Even
the
though
string,
the
and
net
you can light the
still become
string,
corroded.
and it goes.
If we cannot find a way to repair the
boom,
damaged ley lines
sort of thing.
before that happens,
Yeah,
then all those
my mind's going
sacrifices are
places.
for nothing.
My mind's
Given
going
the enormity
places.
of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm losing track of the
Natlan is
conversation
unique
because I'm
among the
muttering to
nations of
myself
Path.
again.
Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Hmm.
Without
What
the
could it
Gnosis,
be?
we should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Pyro Archon shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out that the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never! Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
That we doubted him a little bit.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Getting to a point where my mind just blanks out quite regularly, and I'm like, what's going on here?
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
The current attack's the beginning of the real disaster.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it.
I mean, it depends
Don't
on how
I
large
just need
the
to
enemy
finish
squads are,
coordinating our
but
available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
To be fair, I
No
did
matter
actually
how you look
like
at it,
her
my duty
outfit.
is on the front lines.
In the trailer, I think when she was released, that she had a whole entire different outfit. And to be fair, it actually did fit her. It did actually fit her for quite a bit of it. Both of her outfits do. I just kind of didn't like the other one.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
I'm a little worried about how people will react.
Yes,
People will
but
fight for their country
that
no
won't
matter
be
the
the only
cost.
response.
This is how it goes.
In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
Okay, off we go again. Off we go. Wait, how far do we need to travel? Okay, that's a well away. Let's just teleport. I'm not gonna travel that far. Oh no. Not traveling that far. No way. Green fruit.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Might just be me. Wait, wasn't this the Archon quest that
How many people do you have left?
They've all
don't
made it out.
that didn't have voice lines until after the strikes occurred? Perhaps that might
It's
be
the
it.
Traveler and Paimon. They're here.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Why are we... Wait, why are we exiting Natlan? I don't know, might just be me. It may not be paying too much attention. Ah. This is the doggos. The doggos I don't actually like because they just
Stay safe.
make my
We've
shop.
got this.
Oh, never mind, I don't actually get to use my... Boing, 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 boing.
Clear the area!
All right.
Done and dusted.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too.
Ugh.
Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
Thinking is
That
it?
should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it.
Hell yeah.
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Oh, right, there we go. Oh, it's just down here. Would have been a bit humorous to be like teleportation everywhere. I don't know what character would like to get next though.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
Yeah, don't say.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
You share the captain's intel. I'm glad I'm not showing off my UID.
The Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
I mean, aren't you one of them,
We
if
talked to
I'm
Malika
correct?
before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion,
Roses are
but
really fluffy.
I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
I wonder how she feels, how Mavika feels about,
The next question is,
Celestia.
if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from
Good point, though.
Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
Oh, so got a point as well. Why has this got... Well, to speak off fair, they would get the Pyro Gnosis system, won't
Super
they?
confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was
How's
just a
everyone
bit
doing?
faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Everyone doing okay?
People who could help us in the next
Everyone
battle.
enjoying themselves?
It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah.
Which could be the same
I'll just follow
set
you
for
around.
modern
go
day
where you
jobs.
go, do what you do.
You're live again, I'll be waiting. Hey Peach!
Okay, but
How you
then
doing,
You
hun?
have to
Welcome,
follow
welcome.
my orders.
How you doing?
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Bow, bow, bow,
Oh,
bada,
you
bow, bow,
betcha.
bow, bada, bow. Yeah, how you doing, Peach? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I don't mean to fall off of a cliff while we're talking. God damn it, man. God damn it. That's on me. That's on me. Anyway. I'm doing good? Ah, good, good, hun. Have you been up to anything today? Up to anything at all? Let me check out the filters and stuff, because I swear. That sounds a bit more better. Yeah. Achievements. Yoink, yoink. Yeah. Have you played Genshin at all? Or any Hoyoverse games? Or do I need to travel across the whole entire country? I do. I do need to travel across the whole entire country before. It's like, it would be fine to go for it if, like, just travel, but considering there's teleportation points on the map, I think it's better off that we actually use those than anything else, but...
Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
Somebody got injured,
They ran
somebody
into
got
the
in a
Fatui
fight.
while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Got
Calm
two
down and
wounded.
let me explain. Here's what happened.
The two bad guys? The two are bad guys, I think. Unless they aren't bad guys and they're just misunderstood. Yeah. I think this is what's gonna really
Watch
happen,
out.
but...
It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
Capitano's
Over there.
doing. I
Do you
swear it's
see?
Capitano.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
The Vatui have
If you wish to
hearts?
repay the favor, you can
When did
keep
this
a
happen?
secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed.
Why undisturbed?
Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Capitano.
Exactly. We could be onto something big.
I think
Still,
isn't he the number
was
one
no
Vatui,
trade.
if I remember correctly?
they were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
But
Maybe
is...
we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
But is it in the good interest of the Vatui, though? That's another question.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me
Heavily
here.
guarded? Are you sure?
I'll go in and check
Them
it out.
versus my Arlecchino
Oh,
level
no,
90
don't.
C.
How are you planning to get through
C2.
all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We
But
still
I
can't
mean,
see anything on the inside.
they could
What if you
generally
can't
kind
find
of,
cover?
you
don't
know,
have anyone to watch your back
they got
if
the
you go in
intel
alone.
and stuff.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
A stealth? A stealth mission.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
Oof.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Haha, guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right. Same plan as
Ow
usual.
as well.
We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Metal Gear Solid be like. And this is a thought that just randomly popped in my head.
I should wait for Koichi's signal.
So if I'm a bit too quiet, I'm gonna just turn it up a bit. At least. So then it's a bit more better for you guys. Watching, I mean.
Now.
Bow, 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 bow. I'm surprised we aren't taking control or anything, considering
I need to act.
there has been stealth missions before. But this is a very unique twist on this one, though.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
You actually get to do something here? No. Let me do something.
That's it. Now's my chance.
It just feels like we're just watching, not doing anything.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
No combat. No combat makes me bored. Let me
Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance.
Hell yeah.
Now's my chance. show my sister. Let's see.
Just sister
The Fatoui's
rivalries.
occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Mysterious sphere. That's new. It's a gas bomb. Biological weaponry.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
Biological weaponry.
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like
Arguing, they're
they're
gonna start fighting in a second.
They've probably had enough of this job already.
Capybara.
The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move.
Bow, 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 bow.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming!
I wonder what it would have been like if there was like a first-person Warioverse game. Actually,
I checked, and this
I
way
don't
is
know about that
completely
one.
clear.
I know they're
It should
gonna
lead
do
us to
like
the
a
deepest
Dark
part of this
Souls-esque
place.
medieval game, which I'm interested about. Apparently, in quotation marks, I don't know if it's actually true. Somebody might need to
Well,
fact checks me on that
pretty
one.
helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Oof. I mean,
Let's focus on the task at hand.
you could have saw that one
We're in
coming.
the heart of enemy
At
territory.
least.
More time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Perhaps that's the thing that's
Not
gonna
bad.
help.
Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for.
It shows
Took us
he
long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
back to base.
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to
You could
stop
just see
now.
Sumeru's gigantic pyramid in the background.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Haha, gotcha, tricked you.
You'll regret that! After them!
Why aren't they Actually, that's the thing. If the two want to help, why aren't they working with Natland forces?
Once we got them off our tail,
Why are
we
they
went
so
back to
hostile?
observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I
mean,
didn't
she
cause
did well.
you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a
The second
complete
half
mystery.
thought she was going to say the
even to us.
Mechanicus, but
What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. but it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan.
I'm doing
I should
my
take Koichi
part.
home now.
I don't know if anybody's seen
Well, if
Starship
Koichi doesn't want her
Troopers.
favorite source crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's
It's
some for the
crackers.
rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Oh, 168. Okay. But that was a bit lengthy. I thought there might have been a bit more interactivity in that bit, but considering his stealth. But I might just be wrong. Well, I am wrong. I'm just murmuring to myself like usual. So my apologies on that.
What's next for you two?
My eyes.
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the
True.
work gets.
But you also need to look after yourself as well. Because otherwise you won't be helping anyone else.
I guess
and
you're right.
Yeah.
But I don't have to like it. Ugh.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met! Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I'm blanking out. I'm blanking out.
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
I mean, that's the way
Plus,
about it.
I guess
I
we
assume.
are similar
got
in
him.
some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Yep, they just need to go
Neither
home
of
and
us
get
are
some
really the
rest.
type to back down.
Not
So
to
we'll
be
always have our
absolutely
differences.
exhausted.
But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler in Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Hell yeah.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
We won't. You know what it's like. We got that critical damage and that critical chance, so it should be all good.
Right?
Should be
Well, we've learned a lot.
fine.
Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Footsteps. Oh, it's a tally.
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around.
I mean,
I'm just here to share some news.
unless it's
Remember
fun,
what
like
we
it's a
talked
game or
about before
something.
parting ways?
Oh,
Trying
yeah.
to make
You mentioned
conversation.
how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Missing one day,
I
not
told
missing
him to
the
give
next.
up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
Yeah, defend
I'm not
it.
surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! You
Yeah, that's a
tried
bit
all
hard
raised
on
him
yourself.
together, right?
There's generally no
That couldn't
point.
have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides,
True.
Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
I think we saw some of those.
It
Well, I did.
just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You
Ooh,
guys know
tricky.
Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on,
Isn't
so
that
he
kinda
agreed, no
ruin their
questions asked.
friendship?
Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably
okay, so
suspected that I
fine then.
tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom
That's
isn't
showing
anything
off.
special, by the way.
That's
My
showing off.
technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
Oh, well, he
You can
is.
be honest.
Well, he might be at the very start.
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself. I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
Hell
You sure
yeah.
you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
But if
You heard
that's
it
to
here
stabilize
first.
his soul,
I
won't
wouldn't be doing this if I had any
fucking
other
about
choice.
with it sort of ruin it?
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Dunno, when they did that like hand thingy just now, I just thought of the Power Rangers. Some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
I'm gonna say something. Roman's
No,
outfit
just
reminds me
some
of like a
idle conversation.
bartender. I don't know if that's just me.
Sounds fascinating.
Most
What'd they
likely
say?
just me, but
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
you
No,
know.
don't worry. I'll find a way for him to
Oh no,
make it up
their
to me.
mouths are actually moving.
I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
You are part of the...
Hey,
What
have you
tribe is
seen
he
that
from again?
strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Night Garden or something?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Nightwind,
are you
my
not?
bad.
Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild.
If he likes it, he likes it. What do you go
I
have to
guess
question
you're
him
from
about?
the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description.
I still want to know
someone
what's
who
behind
may
that
be known
mask.
to you. Lali is her name.
Sita, actually, yeah, it's probably saying it better.
What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
You had the name, you know her. You know.
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
I mean, you're Fatui.
I could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving?
He's like the Inquisition from 40k. They don't have a very good reputation.
Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Lali.
It's none
I've
of
been
your
saying
concern.
the name wrong the whole entire
I have
time.
my own means of tracking her down.
I feel so bad for it.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Also, I like the fact that the loading is different. I think it's pretty cool.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
Why an invasion?
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
That's what you
He knows
say.
I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Oh, well...
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Why isn't it affecting Capitano, though?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
But how?
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation
Also,
and
how
be
is he
prepared
not
to
hot
fight.
in that coat? That coat is thick as fuck.
However, there's no
Gotta be
reason to
really hot.
over-engage. Information is our first priority.
At least.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
And then he goes to
I've been
stadium.
following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
He's gonna
You two,
attack the
with
Pyro
me.
Archon.
Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
Could create war between a nation and a nation.
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by the nation is out of time? I mean, they've been defending themselves pretty good.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
So far, anyway.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
Ah, the Archon. Oh yeah, I totally forgot the Archon wins.
Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from?
Ah, so my theory might actually be correct that he's a soul trapped in some armor. That actually makes sense.
Can't let that happen.
Oh, I hope it confirms my theory, at least. Might be wrong in that assumption, but yeah.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
May?
You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak.
Wasn't that something that Aurea Celestia
I don't know what the
abandoned
Pyro Archon is
Natlan?
planning.
Inazuma
Did she really save us?
left Celestia.
The questions you asked her
Natlan was
just now.
abandoned or a bit too
I've
far
had
away
very
from
similar
Celestia.
doubts. So I felt like I had to
I don't know
help you.
if that's correct or not. Might be why the ley lines are so weak.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Ooh, perceptive.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand.
But why?
Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, Just
I still
maybe
think
you
he
can show
might
me
be
the
one
way.
of those lost souls
Strange.
that's accompanied a set of armor.
Citlali is said
Not
to
the
be
very
the
first time
legendary
something
Granny
like that has
Eastleigh,
happened.
someone capable
We've got
of
the Headless
communicating with the
Horseman, which is
Wyab,
similar.
and the Wyab are the key to information on the
thing.
Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
It's very rejectful. I don't know if that makes any form of sense, but yeah.
Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem.
The
by
root
reconstructing
problem?
the ley lines themselves.
Interesting. Excuse me. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing all okay? Oh, everyone enjoying themselves so far? A lot of story. A lot of stuff to
Traveler,
process as well.
Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just,
Well, at
little
least
dizzy.
anyway.
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I didn't get that from the memory, but might just be
For
me.
some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines?
I mean, if they're faulty, then I can understand why. I mean, it's one way about it.
How does that help with the abyss?
Perhaps the abyss only
Loom of
comes towards...
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected.
Perhaps the abyss only goes to areas that are not affected by ley lines. So it's more a case of ley lines are sort of like area effect denials for abyss. I might be wrong on that. You gotta
Which
remember,
means
I'm just getting
the
back into.
captain has been
I'm
honest
just getting back
from the
into
very
Genshin,
beginning.
so.
Auroran's memory proves that.
Hmm.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
My apologies
Oh, we've gotta
if I
tell
am
Malika
wrong
about
anyway.
this right away.
Yeah.
Yes. She needs to know about this. Now.
I'm gonna take a sip from the glass. Glass of, well, drink, whatever you want to call it anyway. Beneath the secret source. Let's go. Let's go. It can now move about and stuff. And also get stuck on 2 walls as well. Perhaps I should not have actually jumped off. Actually not that far. Should be fine. Hey Mavika, we're here.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, where is he?
That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Okay, doke. Okie doke. Let's see what happens.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a Gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces
so there's a price in actually using
as
a
Gnosis
Gnosis then.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroran's legs.
That's a bit much. That's a bit
In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal.
I mean,
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich,
if there's a will,
then
there's
I'll
a
tell you
way.
my idea.
That's a way of doing things.
As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together, and the
If
event that a
Kinch is here,
confrontation
then
becomes
there's going to be an
inevitable,
annoying
I'll
little
stall the
dragon
captain
next to
while
him,
you advance.
and I do not like that
No.
dragon.
You're our leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So, you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Why not take it?
Shilonen is launching the main assault.
I mean, knowledge is knowledge.
Exactly.
Should be interesting.
The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kenichi, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice.
I totally forgot. How did she lose her power again?
Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
I was trying my best not to let things get to that point. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
The rainbow destined to burn. To burn. Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. How did she lose her power again? I've forgotten how she lost her power. Wait, did she lose her gnosis? I've forgotten. Can somebody remind me? I've forgotten now. It's been too long. It's been too long. That's a long way away. I am not traveling that distance. I'm not traveling that distance. I'm sorry, I'm not. If anything, I'll teleport. It'll be fine. Teleportation's fine. Let us ride. We also have to climb as well, which is fine by me. I know how to climb, sort of. A lot of people just constantly hop up and up and up, but I don't normally do that. Okay, apparently it's just chucked us in anyway.
Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
Can we at least know where it is?
How and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Hello, Bill. I totally forgot about the creature. I need the creature. Oh well, climbing should be fine as well. At least. Note so if there are creatures in Natlan I can use, please do not forget them. At least. Ah, yeah they are. I can actually fight now. Yay.
Frozen. Gather!
Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Alright, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Yeah, done adjusted.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Won't it take a while to build the tunnel though? Keeping as quiet as possible. Tribespeople from the children.
I can see the
that was a bit
inside.
too far.
Perfect.
Fast.
We'll keep going. The rest of you should head
fast.
back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Puzzles and fights. And yes, my Bennett does need a buff. It does. He does need to be leveled up. Due to my ride and then...
We wouldn't concentrate all
surely.
their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice those rocks, Malika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Why don't I just go down and fight him? Okay, I won't do that.
Come on, solidify. I see through you.
There is no escape.
Killjoy. Looks like I went too far.
Death. Death. Death, and more death. Remarkable how fast it can get rid of
The
him.
spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Open sesame, even though we didn't actually do any of that, but still.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
What about that way? Oh, we need to do him at a certain point. You know, they could have a bit more of a look. Yeah, that's not gonna be very good. More of a hint, considering how small the bit of the picture is. Might just do the outer bit. Outer bits first. I do not like puzzles, just to let people know. I do not like puzzles. Puzzles are not my forte.
Overruled.
I will have order.
Yeah, if we do the outer first. Oh, so actually, okay, that would have been good to know, at least. Second one. For a beast that can do jumping jacks. They certainly don't know how to not take any form of damage. At least. It's a dragon. It's a big dragon. I don't know if there's actually going to be a big dragon to fight though. Ah, is that Rowan and Capitano?
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
They're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
you thought
They're
wrong.
too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of lament?
What was
Lament?
that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
So close, we need to approach from the side and lure the captain away. Fight him. Punch him. Kick him.
Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
Doubt.
This ends now!
Wait, is he possessed?
Something's wrong.
Captain Hill, Charlene, and why? Perhaps he doesn't want a confrontation.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
Ah, knew it. Called it.
What?
I called it.
Commander.
You.
Who?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Well, Rowan? I'm most likely am butchering. I do apologise for anyone that's joining.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person,
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Koimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Wait, there's honesty? Well, you can't be honest as a
An honest
merchant?
merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope?
Perhaps because you have half a soul?
Sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Angry alcoholic
yes,
the
Granny,
diary.
it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch.
Good old yawn. At least.
It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is cancelled
Is
tomorrow.
Alpha of
Go have fun.
Natlan? Weber?
What about my homework then?
Wait, what's going on? So welcome, Mackerts.
Do what you want. What use
I
is
hope
it
I'm
being
saying
as
the
strong
name.
as me anyway?
Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
You've seen how the tribe
How are you
treats
doing
me.
today?
They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say.
Good.
Take it from
What
me.
about you?
The
Yeah, I'm
happiest
doing good.
people are the
Just
ones
chilling.
who do their own thing.
I'm feeling a bit tired myself,
so do
but
what
yeah.
you want, Auroron.
Doing all good though.
No matter what anyone else
Wait
has
for
to say.
Skirk, same. I'm interested
Granny didn't
in
say it outright, she was
what
trying to
her
comfort me.
abilities will be like and how
Don't
she
force
plays
yourself.
out.
Don't beat
So
yourself
I'm
up over the
hoping
past. That's what she always
hoping
says.
she turns out to be good. But I love the character design.
I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Wait, is it true that Skirk plays
that
a
means less
guitar
honey.
during a boss battle or something?
Aoife.
I haven't played Genshin in a few months, but
being a vet is
so as
fun?
I've heard she plays a guitar during a boss battle.
Fun.
I don't know if
I'm not
that's
sure about that. Do you
just
think
me
playing with vegetables is
misremembering
fun?
things I saw on YouTube or
Fun
not.
enough, I guess.
But
I don't have anything else to do.
that'd be pretty funny, at least.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Ah, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Troublemaker?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
It's all like how cats get a bit too pissed
Maybe
off you
Aoife
pick
was
them
just
up.
too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting
It'd be
something
hilarious.
above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. part of me has always
You're
been
playing the
missing.
quest.
That's why
Oh,
the
that's
other
gonna be so
spirits said I
fun
was
to
close
see.
death, but
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born.
How long have you played Genshin for, my friend? How long have you played it? I don't know if my mic has been loud enough. If you can hear me good enough
who's
or
you?
not.
The thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
Oof, that's a bit hurtful.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
I mean...
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Wait, you look Conrian with that clothing.
Like you can save the world?
Conrian. Am I saying it right? Conrian? I think I am anyway.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Perhaps because he wants to? I mean...
Exactly.
Free will,
Most people live like
free choice, and everything like that.
Special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
I mean...
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
A good offense is a good defense. That was what I was gonna say.
I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start.
Yeah, he is clothing as Conrian, if I remember the look correctly.
And dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
Of course, I have not played... I gotta say again, I have not played Genshin in quite a few months.
No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
I came back to Natlan. Oh, you came back to Genshin for Natlan. Oh, yeah. I get you.
That voice.
What was your... What's your favorite...
Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
What's your favorite nation so far? Because I think mine's Mondstadt, but that's because I loved Mondstadt. I stopped mid-Fontaine. Oh, how comes? Was you getting burnt out? I got burnt out quite a few times trying to get him. Fontaine in Inazuma. I get that. I love Inazuma's feel as well. I just don't like the puzzles. The puzzles are what put me off of Inazuma. Yeah, Fontaine's pretty beautiful. I got a large majority of Fontaine, 100%.
You managed to do the impossible.
It's just the middle bit that I can't get to yet.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I see a Sealy. I gotta get to that Sealy.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
The only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
Wait, so does turning off the device destroy
You
it?
saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways
Just a random
to make
silly
up for
going
that.
by.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind.
Just a silly. I don't know why there's a silly here.
Fascinating.
Just randomly flying about.
You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
A fitting title.
BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
I know it's supposed to be a pretty cool
It's nice to see you
moment, but a
again,
silly
Sunhut.
flying
With your
about.
recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Hey. Can I get rid of that silly at least?
I am happy to see your plan advance one step
Oh no, there's
further.
3 of them.
It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan. or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Perhaps that was
Because
the reason.
I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
Celestia?
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Such as
Yeah.
rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan
It's all for the greater
worship
good. The greater
and call
good.
their lord.
Get out, Hot Fuzz.
In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
Oh, that's a nice twist. I didn't see that twist coming.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan.
I thought
So
they
the same
were
is true of Seelies.
well, like a race of
Everyone rallied around
creatures
them,
that
offered their power to
all died
humanity to
out.
reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power.
Power to redo the ley
Say the
lines.
word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation.
Wait, so the Archon
For the
quest?
sake of overcoming
No,
the
the
invasion
Archon
from the
War
Abyss.
and the
Give me your orders.
I will not. After
Archon
reconstructing new
War,
ley
well, that
lines,
didn't
you will
wake him up.
cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive?
Yeah, Capitan was being a bit
A
short-sighted
land
here,
without the
but-
Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why?
I want to know his lore.
Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
That explains it. I do tend to save things when things are about to be explained in this game, I swear.
My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival.
What his relationship is like towards the sibling.
Why do you refuse to take it?
To Dainsleif
because
as well.
We don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold
wasn't
dear.
Dainsleif the royal
Everything that has
guard?
happened here has
A
moved
captain
us,
himself.
shaped us, and turned us into who we are today.
I might be
Giving
wrong.
up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Why not find a way to stop the Abyss permanently?
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
Wait, isn't a traveler deemed to be one?
Device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way.
Yeah.
My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a
I
profound
still
connection to
can't
this
imagine.
land since you're
I
so
just-
determined to save it.
Because just a little
what are
bit
you
of
really
hair from a
trying to
vehicle
protect?
reminds me of
The
like
land or its people?
like the string from a bomb. You essentially go tss, and then it lights, and then it goes tss,
He wants
boom.
to hear what you have to say, traveler.
I don't know. It's just
Fine.
me. Don't worry about it.
I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it
But
means to protect
what's his
life.
connection to Nat
But for
then?
now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
That's what I want to know. Just like how Olachino wants to save
All right,
Fontaine,
we should let everyone else know about the plan. They'll
Capitano
probably
wants
sort
to
each other's
save
throats
Natlan.
outside.
So I'm
We
wondering
need to explain the situation.
what his connection is to Natlan, in a sense. It might be explained in a bit, but...
Oh, guess we'll stick around around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Unless there is no connection and I'm just sort of pulling hints out of the blue. I can talk to him. Ooh, this be interesting.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
They will show at the end of the quest. That'd be interesting. There's like every single Fatui so far that has shown up for nations, they have had some form of connection. Sinora for Mondstadt. Child and Sonora wasn't ready for Leeway, so I understand if that won't count. You had Scaramouche for Inazuma, Alucino for Fontaine, Sumeru, Dottore, etc, etc. How the heavens?
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
Okay.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
I don't know if that's...
Kitty?
We'll talk about it in a quick second.
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
I wonder the shades
Ask, and you
she
shall
calls
have
them.
the knowledge you seek.
Because I know, well, apart from the Genshin wiki anyway, there's a bit in the Heavenly Principles, the Celestia page, where it's like the rulers of the Heavenly Principles. It kind of frightens Venti, the Archon of Anemo. I wonder if that's one of them that frightens Venti, and that's them being called the Shades. That'd be quite interesting, or it's just a totally different thing. If I remember correctly from the wiki page, it's like 3 figures that Venti is quite uncomfortable talking about. I don't know. The Loom of Fate.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people
Not like
of
Lego,
Natlan,
in a sense.
they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions.
Just Lego.
And you should be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, you know the remains, the ley lines. How about we get that broken ley line and put them together like Lego pieces? About elemental energy in the
Phlogiston is
abyss.
Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss.
But elemental energy is only made to counter the abyss.
Realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask,
it's
and you shall
interesting.
have the knowledge you seek.
So is elemental energy, like elemental energy, is that only really made to counter the abyss? Or am I getting that bit wrong? So somebody might need to fact check me on that. The ancient name.
Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
That's a bit of...
Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
I like the fact they put more lore into the Celestial, because I think Celestial and Heavenly Principles are more the thing I'm more into, and the fears around like the Fatui and why they want the Gnosis and stuff. That's cool, I like that. It gives a bit more context as to the rulers of the Heavenly Principles and stuff. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Is everyone enjoying themselves so far? Yeah, everyone doing okay? All good? Oh, hello. I flee. Actually, can we even see Celestia from Natlan? I don't remember if I can or not. I assume you could, but it's just a wee bit too small. Which would just be funny. We should be wait. No. Okay, guess not. Okay, let's go. Why walk when you could just use red wings? You know? Why do you have so many pins there? Wait, where? Wait, do you mean the pickaxes? It's so then I still know where the when I'm trying to gather like the chests for like the primogems and stuff. It's so then I know when a certain little mini region, like the Basin of Unnumbered Flames, ends. So I don't need to sort of travel a bit too far from this area. Sort of know the border in a sense. Well, that's kind of smart. It is, but there's barely any actual images to show where the borders are, which I think would actually be really good quality of life. If you're trying to find treasure chests and stuff, you could toggle the borders, then you know where it ends, so you're not accidentally opening up a chest from a like 100%ed region. That's essentially how I do it. I essentially do the same for the rest of them. I will probably never finish off the desert regions. Or Sumeria, but yeah, that's how I go about it. You can sort of find images of where the borders are, but I think it's a bit difficult, really. Unless the devs sort of say, hey look, this is where the borders end and start and stuff.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
So wait. So is nobody gonna talk about the fact that the Fatui was experimenting on the beasts of Natlan, like the dragons? No, nobody's gonna question about that, right? I swear that's a quest. I swear that's a world quest, but nobody's gonna talk about that. Hey, Am I the only one? Am I the only one? No. Okay.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosumtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before.
Ow, you're the
Seems
leader
like
of
my own
Natlan.
Investigations failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
That's so we're hiding.
Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any
yeah,
case,
all that as
their
well.
results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can.
Didn't we have something similar in Sumeru?
Actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
People are
That
forgetting
story begins
their
with the
memories and
cataclysm
stuff.
500 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
failed to
cataclysm.
save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Take off the mask.
Even without the mask,
Take off the mask.
my past
Take
appearance
off the
is long
mask.
gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem
Oh,
doesn't
the question's
seem
getting solved.
extreme for him.
The question getting asked. The one that I want to be asked anyway.
You've met him already?
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of
the
pain
plot
and hatred
thickens.
that far surpasses my own.
The plot thickens. Back then you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me.
I mean, you could
As for
take
your
off the
question,
mask.
I don't know how
That's
Dane
the way
managed to
about it.
slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the
Oh
only
yeah,
thing.
they turn into hilly
Even my
trolls
physical
someday,
strength is a shadow of what it once was.
or something like
I
that.
would have never known.
That's if they're not pure
During our
blood.
battle,
if
it
I remember
felt like I
correctly.
was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of already knew that
I'd say
regarding
we're
the Pyro
evenly
Archon.
matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back
Well, it
since
looks
there were
like
spectators
Raiden,
around that could have gotten hurt.
uh,
But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. it would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
What are you gonna tell the Tsaritsa? Yeah, I'm very curious
Her Majesty
about
the
that.
Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the
Wait,
Gnosis will
would
not
you be able
change.
to answer the question
let's
on why they
focus on
need the
Abyss for
Gnosis?
now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Probably need some kind of power. Oh, please don't tell me it's gonna be a Power Ranger, like, reference. That you'll get to power, like, gigantic dragon or something. Heavens were mentioned earlier, anything to
We
do
will
with
unleash a
that?
great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Yep. I'll probably might need a video to explain, like, all of the stuff that's currently happening. Shit, I wanted to see what those two was gonna talk about. Give me a quick second, I wanna check. I wanna see what those two are talking about before we process, because more context and stuff. Hello.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
Huh. I wonder if we'll ever... I wonder if we'll ever be able to see what he's like with his mask off. I mean, you said about the, you know, the body rotting away and stuff, but...
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us. Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Pillar of Dread is getting stronger. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Abyssal Mages. We've only seen the dogs. Hone, what do you wish from me at this time? Nothing. There's nothing. Okay, off we go. Turn to the Barbarian and have a short rest. Whee. What's this way? Hello, Shalinin.
Nope, we can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Shilonin? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all.
I'm sure
Even the
they'll
most
be
skilled craftsmen make mistakes under
sure to be
pressure.
easy
And
to be
if you two
fixed,
want
at
to avoid the
least.
same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Just throw a song, I just throw a song, I just throw a song. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just when she said that last line, it made me think of a song. That's a bit memed on. If you've seen what's the show called? What's the show called? I forgot what the show called. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There you go. There you go.
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to
I
pull
did
off
not
that
expect
whole
to
thing
run
in
into
the
an
ancient
argument.
ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can.
His intentions was good.
Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I want to know how those discs aren't falling off of her head.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful.
I mean, those
I
things look
tampered with the
heavy.
bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh.
Oof.
I didn't notice.
Oof.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks.
Oof.
Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, And you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler and Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
Your fist?
You're not off
wait,
the
wait,
hook
wait,
just
wait, wait,
yet.
wait, what?
I told the Traveler I was going to
what?
break your legs. And I meant every part of it.
What?
Could you not?
This went from 0 to
Still
100 in a
walk.
matter of seconds.
Trying to negotiate, are you? Alright.
No,
Make me an
wait,
offer.
wait, calm down, everyone
Given
calm down.
all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Yes.
I wonder who they're gonna replace
Looking after
Paimon
these
with.
little rascals is rather exhausting.
I wonder
Taking
who.
care of the Traveler isn't
I wonder
easy
who.
either. Paimon's lucky.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
Yeah, don't do anything like that again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds
Dude, that
great,
reminds me of
doesn't it?
another character. That reminds me of another character. Look, who's like that? Who's like that? There's another character that sort of does something like that in Genshin. I don't know. Don't know who. How do I get there? No, is it Paimon? No, it can't be Paimon. No, actually, yeah, Paimon will probably be the one, but... Actually, no, I don't want to rest yet. There's more story to explore. There's more story. According to game, anyway. According to game. Oh, so do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know a fact? Do you guys want to know a fact? Just real quick. From Mondstadt to Liyue, it's a 7 days travel. It takes 7 days to travel from Mondstadt to Teyvat. Apparently, I say apparently. How do I get up to you? I say apparently, because I might be wrong. I most likely am wrong. Hello, kid. Oh no, not the dragon. Anything but the dragon. Oh no.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
Please, have mercy. Have mercy. I don't want to deal with that dragon.
It was a piece of cake.
No.
Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce. Or we would have
My
burned
brain.
them all to
My
ashes.
brain.
I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Ahau's description,
I do not like that
the
dragon.
situation wasn't quite
I
so
do not
smooth.
like that dragon.
The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment. And now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. But we have to keep pushing forward.
Do not like that dragon.
Cebu and I were just about to head out,
I don't want
actually.
that dragon.
My tribe is calling for
Yeah,
messengers.
please.
We won't keep you then. Let's
Please
go
have
later.
mercy and leave.
Little Kanish thinks he can just leave without consulting the
Don't
almighty
like that dragon.
Lord.
Don't like that dragon. Don't like that dragon. Don't like that dragon.
Hey, wait up!
Don't like that dragon. I do. At least it was short. At least it was short. My brain cells can live another day. I do know that dragon is like my kryptonite. I can't stand listening to it for too long. I truly just cannot. Right, to bedtime we go.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night. Please tell me it's gonna be some big ass kaiju battle at least. I wanna fight Godzilla. Let me fight Godzilla.
This is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem.
Ooh, I
She's
wonder
not
if the
from
name's gonna be
Natlan, so there are
special.
no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
On the matter?
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt. But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can
is
at
the name
least
gonna be a
guarantee her
twist?
safety.
Please tell me the name's gonna be a twist.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear.
Well, essentially creating life, but
Forging an
in order
ancient
for life you
name
need
is
death.
no easy task.
I kinda get
And
that.
creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mawika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Mawika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power...
Yeah, I feel like Netland's lore is a bit complex, so I might need some... Let's explain it to me at least.
Mawika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of Death's power will allow Mawika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid.
Final Destiny be
it's
like...
beyond my capabilities.
Mawika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the
I
Abyss,
thought she was speaking from the
we'll
machine.
find a way to keep you alive.
I didn't know that little tornado was her.
But there is nothing you can do.
I just realized. Oh
How
shit.
many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
And in
That's
that case,
what makes us
anything is
different.
meaningless.
Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, where have you guys been? No, we didn't already know.
Shilon and Seat Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Pilgrim's Chronicle. Wait, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 missing though. In the words of Malapo, who was baptized in fire, everything comes at a price. Join exploring the mysterious island together shall forever shrine in Umdra's heart. The star that transcends destiny and the greatest companion. With your encouragement, taste victory for the first time. Biddy may be sacrificed to a beloved land. Having traversed mountains, streams, lakes, and seas, he has gradually come to know the world as you have a mission. Primal flame illuminates the world. Can't get all the other ones. Okay.
Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah. We feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Yeah, like a guardian.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
We're being attacked. We're under attack. Leave the worry in and join the battle. Join Battle of the Ages. Find a worthy opponent. Our fight will be legendary.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Seat Lolly, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
To war we go. To war we go.
Be careful, everyone! What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long.
I wonder how big is Nat?
Can I leave them to you?
Because I don't know where this war is.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Oh, so on hot air balloons rally. All hotspots require reinforcements are shown here. Ooh. 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 Cool. Well, shipment transport supplies suddenly came under abyssal attack. Okay. Is this just a one and done deal, or is this some form of, or is this some form of like replayability? Because this is cool if there's some form of replayability.
But also saves us a lot of energy.
Abyssal corrosion level 18. Because then that would actually make sense about why Natlan characters are so, like, restricted.
Whoa. There are warriors fighting everywhere.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I don't know if this is actually replayable or not.
Good thing for those battle reports.
Oh, another group. Is this where we're going? Well, because that would actually be like a pretty casual endgame.
Reinforcements, thank goodness!
Yeah, that I should have used Zhongli first for the shield.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
Yeah, he's got a point, you know.
But these were medical
he's got
supplies.
A point.
What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here! We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
I want to take the hardest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. what should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
So defended. Okay.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
It's a nice little choice. Total deaths 111, active monsters 1,300. Incidents resolved 1. Filter Topaz, optional. Yeah, let's filter Topaz.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to
skip
focus
that
on
one.
the current battle.
Didn't mean that. Where is he? Not him.
Do you get scared?
Really?
I knew it. You're too strong for that.
Mission current area is completed. Check the map. Okay. I actually quite like this. Emergency results will depend on whether or not you provide immediate support. Ooh. I'll do this one. Down. Especially if it's an emergency, that will help quite a bit. There's just one rock just holding it down. I think it's quite funny.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Oh, it's a bit boring just waiting on the balloon.
This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Done and dusted.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
What's going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here, but we can't just leave them behind.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so it should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can head to the next area. Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget, we can get the latest intel from them.
Oh yeah. Yovara will probably use it strongly.
Over here! Follow me.
Because the grass can kill off Arlecchino really fast.
Thank you. They really came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing my part.
Doctor? Wait, do you know Tapos?
Tapos?
He's my son. Why? Did something happen to him?
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about like this, but I just can't sit back and do nothing. How about this? I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across. I'll be safer that way.
Sounds good. Paimon's sure he'll be relieved you're okay.
Thank you for passing along his message.
Talk to the courier. Overtime battlefield intel. Yeah. Then I think after this one I'll probably head off for the night.
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of places still need your help.
I really do like this mechanic though. I just hope it's not too limiting in a sense. This equation by 3. And it just keeps going up and up, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm probably going to leave it off there for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me, it's been fun. Learned a lot of stuff I might need to process again. But yeah, have a very nice night everyone. Love you guys lots. See you guys again next week. Toodaloo and bye bye.